What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle and I am back. It is time to budget paycheck number 3 for January 2021. Let's dive in. Welcome to another video. Thanks for tuning in. I so appreciate all the love, the likes, the shares. Thank you for subscribing. I am ready to share paycheck number 3 for January 2021. Now first I'm going to dive into my budget and just do a brief overview and let you guys know how my month is going so far. So first off, I have my Happy Planner Classic Edition where I've laid out my January budget, and then behind that I have my Payday Budget Book by So Crafty Sanaa, and I've been plugging in my budgets, my payday budgets. So now I'm going to flip over and show you guys payday budget number 3. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the income. We know what we budgeted. If you want to know how I thought it was gonna go, I'll leave a video with the eye in the sky right here in one of these corners for you. But our actual income for January 15th was $7,587.98. Now there's a reason I added this extra $110 from my own personal money, and I'll dive into that in a minute. But for now, let's look at the breakdown. So here we have our bills, which is this section right here, and here's how our payday bills are looking. We planned on giving $150, but it actually ended up being $100 because I used $50 in cash I already had. My husband and I got $400 total, so that's $200 for him and $200 for me. Eva got $64. $110 went to our massages. We thought we would put $167 towards savings challenges, but watch my latest savings challenge, Cash Stuffing, to know what happened and why I ended up really putting $341.75 towards that challenge. Well, toward those challenges. Next up is kitchen reno, which of course is getting $667 every pay this month. Travel is getting $84 every month, every payday this month. Next is taxes, which is also getting $167. Our Tesla sinking fund, we budgeted $167, but again, because of the savings challenge cash stuffing video, we are actually putting $277. Now, since I did this budget before knowing how much it would go towards this Tesla sinking fund, I went ahead and just pulled the $110 from my personal money so that I could still put the full $277 in our Tesla sinking fund. Now this is a big change to what I thought we would do. We planned initially on putting $950 to the side for my business, but we actually changed it and we're gonna do that next pay. And that way we were able to put more money toward our initial goal of paying off all of our vacation debt. We're getting down to the wire. We just returned home from traveling about 3 weeks ago, and so we know that we have about 30 days total before those charges will accrue interest. And so we are going to zero out those charges so we don't have to worry about it. So then our initial buffer budget was going to be $223.98, but it really ended up being $696.98. Our buffer is basically our lining of our joint checking account. We like to keep $1,000 in there at all times. That way, if there's anything that clears ahead of schedule or takes a long time to clear, we know there's money in it and we don't have to worry about overdrafts. Now, since we kind of plugged all of our sinking funds in here under bills because we pay ourselves first and then everything else after, our actual savings only got $100, and that's to our emergency fund. Next is debt. We put our mortgage payment of $640 toward that debt, and we wanted to zero out as many credit cards as possible. We do live a credit card lifestyle, so $2,631.44 went to all of our credit card expenses. Next, we have fees for $3 and miscellaneous purchases for $122.87. Again, since we use credit cards to make most of our purchases, we put it under debt to make sure that we pay it back by the end of the month. So total so far, y'all. So for the month of January, So far, here's our first 3 weeks and the income that we have received. Total $27,266.31. Now, a lot of that is because of reimbursement that we received. I've shared in past videos that we have been paying for all of our expenses out of pocket, even the ones that are usually covered by my husband's job. There was a delay in reimbursement. It took 2 to 3 months, and so we've been paying for a lot of things. So we received a pretty big reimbursement to help cover those expenses. So that's how my payday budget went. Okay, so now I want to share with you guys how it's going tracking my spending. So first, I pulled out all my wallet cash. The first category is groceries. Now guys, we have to buy some groceries tomorrow, and so I really want to track our spending and see how we are doing in this category, because it is definitely our most expensive spend. So far I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50. So I'm still working with the same $450, and if you guys caught one of my last videos, you know that I am attempting to save at least $400 of this to roll over to next month to cover our expenses. So we're doing pretty good. $50, I'll take it. We just need just a few things tomorrow, so I'm hoping to come in under budget for that, because I'm not stuffing these. I've already stuffed these in the last video. Okay, next up is personal. I have not touched it. There's just a $10 bill. Then next up is tips. Tips has $5, $10, $15, $20. And then miscellaneous. Miscellaneous has 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So that's really good. This is the most money we've had in miscellaneous in a while, so I'm feeling it. So now that I have these envelopes counted up, let's dive into my savings challenge real quick, because I feel like I cut the video kind of short last time for our cash stuffing video, and so I really wanted to, the thing that I did not do on camera is separate this money back out. So this is the Saveopoly envelope that I keep any leftover cash that I get that I want to play Saveopoly with. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. So off top, I know I'm going to remove the ones, and I'm only going to keep the 20s in here. So this will go and be added into whatever I stuff this cash envelope with next pay. I'm sure there was an easier way to say that. I'm just so tired. I'm filming late. And so the nickel challenge is going to get any $1 bills. And then our bank is going to get everything else. So I'll put that in here. Now, let me show you guys how it's going with our sinking funds. So I have this cute little tracker just to keep with the whole Monopoly theme. This is my spending tracker. I received a set of these from an Etsy shop, and I will leave the link in the description. But I use a marker and I track my spending because I'm really trying to be serious. I'm trying to get better with not spending on the fly. So I have 2 transactions. The first one is from Sam's Club, and so Sam's Club was an online purchase. It totaled $84, and I want to pull that money out. So first off, let me come over here. And $84 at Sam's Club was for some household purchases like soap. I made a list, hold on. A first aid kit, soap, trash bags, and Eva's business. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull money from out of the house and hygiene envelope, and it's gonna get $20, $40, $60, $80, $85. I'm proud of myself for tracking this, y'all. Okay, and then the next thing is Eva got a science project kit, and so I want to pull out $40 from her envelope because that was an online purchase also. And so 20, 40 of that is coming out, and she still has 20, 45. So that's good. And so now that I know that I've taken care of this, I'll clean this off and I will start fresh for the next week. Let me know in the comments if you think this is a good idea. It stays on me in my purse. And this is my back to bank envelope. So right now it has $100 because I want to get at least 2 50s or one $100 bill, because this is money that goes in one of my, this goes somewhere. Oh, I know why. I wanted to start switching over some of my cash envelopes to larger bills. Like beauty is starting to get thick. So yeah, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. So I'll probably make this a $100 bill. And to that, I'm going to add 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25. So $125 will be deposited back into the bank to cover those transactions. And then this 100 just will be a $100 bill. Okay, so that is that. Now that we've taken care of my cash envelopes, and the sinking funds, now let's come back over to our electronic sinking funds. So in here, I want to go to our emergency fund. So let me pull our bank back out because there's been some updates to these. So our emergency fund right now has $2,600 in it, and so I want to use some of my prop money to keep me motivated. So let me pull that out. So I've got a couple thousands left, and I have some 500s left. I grabbed these from Wander Print Creations, and so they're all $500 bills right here. And so since I have 1,000, I'm going to take another one. And I'm going to take a 500. I won't worry about the extra 100. At least I know this is how much money is in our emergency fund that we are working toward building up. I would love to get this thing at 10,000. So that's emergency fund. Next up is rent. So rent, it's time to pay rent. So I am pulling out our rent savings. So basically how it works is we pay for rent up front and then his job reimburses us for it. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, $5,000 is being pulled from out of rent savings. Easy come, easy go. But that's okay. I'll be restuffing this next check, and we are waiting on another reimbursement. So it will keep on cycling like that. And so I just pull it out, take care of it, and I know I'm getting it back. And then the last one is kitchen reno. So kitchen reno should now have a total of $2,359.62. So let me add another 1,000. And I'm going to go ahead just for good measure and put in another 500 because we've been pretty good about stocking this sinking fund. So I know that we will add another 100 or something dollars to this very soon. That's probably next paycheck, because we actually are making some progress on the kitchen. We finally ordered appliances, and so we spent some money, and once that transaction clears, it will come from this fund right here. Okay, so now we are set. All our envelopes have been updated until next pay. So this will be my extra prop money that goes inside the bank. Okay, so now I'm back in my payday budget book, and I'm just going to update a couple of these tracking sheets. So I want to update our income. I'll just put income, which was $7,587.98. And that's going to give us a total of, wait, because I know this. a total of $27,266.31, which is pretty amazing. Now on this side, I don't have any more bills to update yet. I can tell you all the bills that I have canceled or paused. So first up is Dollar Shave. Starting in February, it will be paused and only deliver out every 6 months. Zoom has been canceled, so I have 30 days and then that'll be it. StreamYard is still going. Epidemic is still going. Canva, y'all. I canceled Canva. I feel like my thumbnails, let me know how you guys feel about my thumbnails. I feel like there's not too much of a difference using those thumbnails, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep YouTube Premium and I'll keep Buzzsprout. So I'm just trying to get rid of things that I feel like we aren't really using, and we can always start them back if we need to. Then next up, I'm starting to fill in for February. Oh, this is my automatic bill payments. So let's see. The phone finally came out for January. So I can cross that, circle that in, fill that in rather. And then here's my weekly cash flow. So my weekly cash flow is filled in for the first 3 pays this month, and you can, it's kind of like an overview of how you're spending your money. So I really like it. You can see it's broken down by categories: income, expenses, envelopes, savings, and debt payments. So I did have cash envelopes this time, but I put it in as an expense. I don't know, y'all, I'm tired. And here's the envelopes and sinking fund updates we just did. And then this is an exciting part. I finally got some mortgage payments to go through and clear. It takes such a long time to transfer the money to my bank account that the mortgage payment comes out of. But the extra, we made our first monthly payment, which is the usual payment, and the balance was $28,590.86. And then I had an extra payment of $1,700, which went straight to the principal, y'all. And so it knocked off a good amount. So we are down to $26,890.86 after that payment. But then we made another payment of $640, which is another principal payment. So now, as of today, our new balance is $26,250.86. So I can mark these off as paid. Yay, I'm so excited. So I'm hoping to end the month under $25,000 with our mortgage under $25,000. And then here's the month end sinking. So we are all caught up. I think that's all the papers I wanted to fill in. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know how your month is going so far for the month of January. We are having an extraordinary month, but this is not going to be the usual. Well, you know what? I'll speak it into existence. I want this to be the new norm. A girl can dream and manifest it. So yes, I am saying that I would love to bring in 5-digit income every month. But anyway, I can't wait for the day when we are debt free and don't have to pay others, and we can just pay ourselves. Well, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, and budgets.